Here's a Craftsman WC210 two-stroke weed whacker. As you can see, the pull cord is stuck out. It will turn over, but it will not retract. So we're going to go in there and see what the problem is. So unfortunately, you got to take about everything off. You got to get the handle out. I had to clip the zip ties that are holding the throttle cable in to get this piece. To get this piece out of this. Including the whole back, and then I've used a T15 to get this screw off, and now I have it to this point. Okay, I'm at this point here. As you can see, the pull cord does not retract, it just kind of pulls out. That's it. I have a rope in the cylinder, and this is the centrifugal clutch. You can see there's a little arrow here that says off. You got to kind of stabilize the machine, and then I used just an adjustable and twisted it. It's hard to start, but once you get it going, then it'll spin off. All right, there's your little clutch. Don't lose that. So you got to get those pieces off. So this goes on, this goes behind, then you have this and the washer, and they go on here. And now I'll be able to hopefully list this off. Hold on a second. Okay, the little washer here, don't lose that. That goes on here, and you can see the spring down there, and there's also a spring inside here, and we have to rewind this. This is what happened, it came apart. All right, so down here you have the recoil spring. There's a little notch there, and it hooks into there, and on the pull cord itself, there's a spring inside. They have to be lined up, it goes together, and then there's this little notch here, and that has to the cord has to come out of there, and these arrows have to be lined up. Then when you put this in, you can see on the bottom here there's a little notch that has to go to that little end of the spring. All right, as you can see, the pull cord is now wound and attached and hooking onto the spring. You don't have to keep this top piece in. That piece can go in second. It's the main piece that has to go in first. And once that's in, now we just got to put the washer in and reverse the whole system, putting the shaft back through it, and then get the clutch back on. Here's a very important part. This is what happened on this machine. This is a nut. They're common on like the end of axles. That holds the pull cord down, so when it retracts, it stays in there and doesn't pop up off the spring. So that's important. Now I'm ready to put everything back. Okay, so let me just reverse the process. I still have the cord in the piston so it doesn't turn, and then we're just going to retighten that down. I don't know the torque specs, but just use common sense. Washer goes on next, and then the cable adapter. All right, and then we'll put it back together. So as you can see, it returns on its own, and I'm just going to put the spark plug, but the rest of it back together, and then to double check if it works. Thanks for watching.